Hi, I'm Renee Rouleau. Let's talk about skin type 5. The name of skin type 5 is normal, sensitive, red, anti-aging. And the symptoms are, has consistent redness or rosacea. If you're somebody that your skin flushes easily, your skin feels warm to the touch, longer than after kind of what's normal after a hot shower. I mean, anyone taking a hot shower, it is normal for the skin to get a little pink and flushed afterward. But if you're somebody that it lingers on much longer, you're red for an hour or 2 hours, or you're somebody that, people say to you, hey, do you have a sunburn? And you don't have a sunburn, then you might be a skin type 5. You may have been diagnosed with rosacea, or you may not have. You may just be somebody that is always like, oh, why is my skin always so red? Or you're finding that as you're getting older, your skin type is getting more and more red, you're noticing more capillaries, then you might be a skin type 5. You're somebody who produces oil in the summer, mostly in the T-zone, but also you're somebody that can feel tight or dry during the winter. So this is, kind of what's considered kind of a combination skin, but you feel like seasonally your skin changes up a lot. You're also somebody who needs hydration without heavy oils or pore clogging ingredients. You might be somebody who maybe years past you got some breakouts, or you're somebody that feels like you have to be a little bit careful now. This may not be the case. I mean, if you didn't have a history of breakout, you could still be a skin type 5, but sometimes skin type 5s feel like they're somebody that needs to keep things a little bit on the lighter side. They don't want products that are too heavy for their skin. You also may have enlarged pores, mostly in the T-zone, including blackheads. So typically, if you were, somebody that had a little bit more oil when you were younger, those are the formative years for your pores, but you might find that in the T-zone, you do get a little bit of enlarged pores and do have some noticeable blackheads. Skin type 5 is somebody that can get irritated easily. You consider yourself sensitive, and you might have a history of using products that caused rashes, irritation. You're somebody who's really paying attention to ingredients because you find that certain ingredients really irritate your skin. You're also somebody that wants to keep skin healthy and focused on preventative aging, and also just focused on trying to make your skin have less visible redness. You always are choosing products for sensitive skin. You're trying to diffuse some of the redness out of the skin. These are all the characteristics of skin type 5. Typically, a skin type 5 could be anyone from maybe mid-20s up to maybe 50, I would say. So you're not super dry. Yes, a little bit in the winter you can get dry, but typically you're in your late 20s, 30s, into your 40s, up to 50. That's not to say you can't be outside of those ranges, but that's typically who's going to be a skin type 5. We sell our skin type kits in 3 different collections. This is the basic. This is 3 products. So if you're somebody that just says, hey, I want to start the Renee Rouleau line, but I don't want to have a lot of products, then the basic kit would be great to start with. Then we have the Essentials collection. This is 6 products. So if you're somebody that you're like, hey, I like to add a few other bells and whistles. I like to use a serum. I want to make sure I kind of have a little bit of a comprehensive routine, but I don't want to use a ton of products, then the Essentials would be really nice. And then we have the Complete. So this is 10 to 12 products for your skin type. This is really good if you really want to dive in. You're somebody that likes to take out time for eye creams or a mask. You like to do, a few other things above and beyond a lot of the basics, then this could be for you. When you order one of the skin type kits, you're going to get this great little card, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to use the products. I think that's always confusion for people. How do I use it? I have these new products. Am I using it day or night? And we take all of the guesswork out for you and give you this card, so that will be included when you order. If you have additional questions or want to determine your skin type, be sure to take the skin type quiz at reneerouleau.com. And we also can offer a personalized skin consultation with one of our estheticians. It's called MySkinRx, and you can do it via video or over the phone, and it allows one of our estheticians to really make sure that you're in the right skin type, so they can help determine the best game plan for your skin so you can be on your way to the Renee Rouleau glow.